Hey my gorgeous Leo, so before I start, because I always forget, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to be notified of when I upload more content. Also, if you can stay to the end of the video, I have an exciting competition for you all this week. So I'm going to dive straight in. I'm using the Yin Yang Oracle, which is the Lilith designs, because I do feel like the world needs a bit of Lilith, a bit of rebellion this week. So that's what I went for. And we all know my love for Lilith, you know, that inner rebellious side of me comes out. So the main energy, Leo, forming solid structure, firm foundations, solid foundations. This is a week where you are focusing on your future, focusing on manifesting something solid, something grounded, something that you can stand by and be proud of, something balanced. I like that energy. So what's crossing or challenging that? We've got spying and inspecting and watching. So that crossing that, you could have jealous eyes around you. I do feel like you're protected though, because I just saw the Turkish eye. Is it the evil eye? So there could be jealousy. There could be forms of jealousy around someone watching, someone spying, someone inspecting. Also, some of my Leos don't want their private life in public, if that makes sense. So you might actually be keeping your plans to yourself. You don't, because in that sense, you don't want that negative energy being drawn towards you. So there's certain aspects of your life that you're kind of keeping stum, keeping quiet about. Why is this coming around now for my Leos? Masculine. So the masculine energy, feminine, we all have masculine energy. Masculines, if you're watching this. So masculines are, it is that energy of doing, providing, getting things done. If, to be honest, I'm just going to say it. A lot of social media, men in social media who are online all the time. I don't mean the ones that are working with mental health and stuff like that. I just mean the ones that get ready with me or that type of thing. They carry a lot of feminine energy. They really do, because that's a feminine trait. And to me, your masculine energy is like, I just want to get this done. I want to do this. I want to accomplish this. I want to do that. But there's certain energies that you kind of keep into yourself. But also, Leo, be careful around certain masculines who are trying to find out what you're doing. Because the energy, the jealous energy, could be coming from a masculine sense. So it could be a woman who carries a lot of masculine energy, or it could be from an actual masculine. Because you're going through some kind of renewal, of spark, and if someone else has nothing going on in their life, or they've nothing to get excited about and stuff like that, sometimes they try and feed. They try and put the fuse out in other people. I feel like you're ready for big changes. Someone around you doesn't like that. We've got the Ace of Water, could be a water sign. We've got the Ace of Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But to me, the Ace of Water is love. It's the cup runneth over. I feel like someone's wondering, why are they so happy? Why is Leo so happy at the minute? I want to know. I want to find out. Do you know what I mean? I feel like you've intrigued somebody. But I do feel this week is a week just to concentrate on you going through that spark. You know, your cup runneth over. Celebrating. Yeah, you just want stability, harmony and flow, and that is the main energy of your reading this week. It's like, I don't need to publicise everything. I'm definitely getting that energy. I don't need to publicise everything. I don't need to publicise all my wins and all my losses. And do you know what I mean? There's certain things that I can keep private. So I feel like privacy is a main aspect this week for my Leos. Because your power is you're completing some kind of cycle. You're completing some kind of cycle. You're going through some kind of inner healing. So there's like an awakening going on with you. There's an ending and a new beginning coming in, but it's almost like you don't feel the need to publicise it. So this ending could be something that's going on within you, not rather than what you're actually doing. So you don't need to publicise it because it's yours. It's something that you're going through. The outside influence to that is control tactics. So it could be the sense of you're keeping stum because someone could use your healing as some form of control tactic. I want to clarify that. It's like someone tries to keep you low. We've got your self-worth and your expectations. Some of my Leos could be stepping out of a career, out of a relationship. You may be thinking about it, not fully putting it out there. So maybe that's why you're keeping it to yourself. But someone's on a gist. Someone's inspecting and watching and, you know, because it's definitely around your family life, your home life, your commitments. And I feel like that's what you want to focus on. Your future family or the family that you've got now, the commitments now. And it's like it's not for everybody else. You don't want people to sabotage it. But the ones that are actually moving forward, you don't feel the need to show them everything. Because Spirit's hope for you is that you have the courage to bring in the change. You're making a giant leap this week, Leo. You're making a giant leap this week. This week for you is a week of staying in the present moment with an attitude of gratitude, because that attitude of gratitude for what you've got and what you're accomplishing is going to bring abundance. It's almost like people are thinking, why's Leo getting all the good luck? Well, go and do the work for yourself. Do you know what I mean? Why's Leo doing so good? Because they're concentrating on themselves rather than everybody else. So you keep doing what you're doing this week, Leo. I love that reading. Stand in your true power. Be the lion. So, back to the competition. So, I want to give away a 30-minute reading, a live call. Obviously not public, it won't be live in that sense. It'll be private, confidential, and it will be done over Skype, Zoom, WhatsApp, Messenger, whichever's best for yourself. So it's 30 minutes, just me and you, totally private, 30-minute tarot reading. And all I ask you to do is, if you are ready to change your life and use the divine guidance that is going to be channeled through myself, to enter the competition, all you need to do is write in the comments, I am ready for this. That's all I want you to write. If you are ready to change your life and accept the divine guidance, write, I am ready for this. I will be choosing the winner next Friday. Love you lots. Bye.